Friends, good morning students, welcome to English class. Today we are going to discussing next poem until we completed 2 poems, and this is third poem. This poem is there in your textbooks. Open your textbooks, page number 62. Okay, Ants and Spiders. Ants and Spiders. This poem was written by Sheryl Sandberg. First, we should read all the poem. Behind the bush, upon the mound, ants are moving with no sound. Leaves are passed along the chain. Ants as one, a single brain. Strands of silver make a net, unseen web, a silent thread. Flies caught, it's far too late. Spider comes to seal his fate. March on to feed the queen. Deep below she's unseen. Workers feed the silent drones in their capsule breeding zones. Spider shoots its web to reach across the ever widening breach, swinging on a single thread. Beyond the gap, the web is spread. We are going to discussing this poem one by one. Okay. Behind the bush, upon the mound, ants are moving with no sound. Leaves are passed along the chain. Ants as one, a single brain. Here the poet was explaining about two insects. One is ant and another one is spider. We can see ants in our house. Spider we can see in our house corners. Okay. When we falls sugar and we observe ants will come in that place. Okay. In this poem the poet was explaining about these two insects. How behind the bush, upon the mound, ants are moving with no sounds. Yes, ants, where the ants will be there, ants will be there. Bushes and mounds. Bushes, it means small type of trees. Mounds, it means ants are ants house, like ಮಣ್ಣಿನಿಂದ ants ಮಾಡ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ ಹೋಮ್ ಥರ, ಮಣ್ಣೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಕುಪ್ಪೆ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೌಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ. ants are moving with no sounds. Behind the bushes, ants are passing without sound. Okay. Leaves are passed along the chain. Ants has one, a single brain. Here leaves. Okay, leaves ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದವ. Here ants are passing. How? Ants are passing one after one by one. So here poet was explaining ants have a single brain. ಅಂದರೆ ಆ್ಯಂಟ್ಸು ಒಂದೇ ಮೈಂಡ್. ಹೆಂಗೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ದಾವೆ ನೋಡು. ನಾವು ಯಾವಾಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೂ ಆ್ಯಂಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈನಲ್ಲೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಸೊ ಹಿಯರ್ ants also passing one by one. According to this stanza, poet was explaining about ants. Ants have a single brain. Okay, understood first stanza. And next stanza. Strands of silver make a net, unseen web, a silent thread. Flies caught, it is far too late. Spider comes to seal his fate. And according to this stanza, second stanza, the poet was explaining about spider. First one is ant and next one is spider. How the spiders form their net. In corner of the houses we can observe the spider's web. It prepare a net by its own secretion. Strands of silver make a net. When we observed spider's net will be a silver color. Spiders make a net with a silver. Unseen web, a silent thread. It is not seen, unseen. Okay, unseen web. spider's house is called as a web. It is a unseen. It is very silent thread. When we touch the spider's web, ಕೈಗೆ ಟಚ್ ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತದು, ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಥ್ರೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ಲೈ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಟ್, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟು ಲೇಟ್. Fly is caught, it is far too late. Spider comes to seal his fate. Fly is caught. It means spiders want to close his web. Whenever it was not there, and the time fly is caught, it is for too late. In middle of the web we can observe spider. ಹೆಂಗೈತಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ಅದರೊಳಗಡೆ ಹೋದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಅದು ಅಂಟ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ, ಹೌದಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಆ ಥರ ಟಚ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವೆಬ್ಬು. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಜಾ ದ ಪೋಯೆಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ವೆಬ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಪೈಡರ್ ವೆಬ್. ದ ಸ್ಪೈಡರ್ ಮೇಕ್ಸ್ ಎ ನೆಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಯೂಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್. It is silent thread. It is too late to reach this because this was prepared in the corners and corner of the house. So spider comes to seal his fate. It wants to close his fate. This is about spider. Ants march on feed the queen, deep below she is unseen. Workers feed the silent drones in their capsules, breeding drones. Have you heard ants are having a queen? No. Here in this poem, the poet was explaining also ants' queen. She's there in deep below. She is unseen. It means ಭೂಮಿ ಒಳಗಡೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಹೋಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ live with there only. She will not come outside. So here poet was telling she was unseen. She is not seen outside. Ants march on to feed the queen. Workers feed the silent drones in their capsules, breeding drones. Workers feeding the queen. So she silently inside. Keep inside. In their capsules, breeding drones. It means ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಅವು ಎಗ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಟು ಲೇಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದರಲ್ಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತವೆ. ಶಿ ಕೀಪ್ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಶಿ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೋಯಮ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ants queen. Next, spider shoots its web to reach across the ever widening breach, swinging on a single thread. Beyond the gap the web is spread. Spider shoots its web to reach across the ever widening breach, swinging on a single thread. Beyond the gap the web is spread. Here spiders to improve a web to reach shoots web across the ever widening breach. It means the spider was growing the web in what way? That is the duty of spider. Swinging on a single thread, the spider was using only single thread, that is silver. Beyond the gap the web is spread. In previous page here the spider web is silver color. The gaps between in middle of the lines. Okay, ಈ ಥರ ಇದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ವೆಬ್ಬನ್ನು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಟು ರೀಚ್ ಕಾರ್ನರ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ದೊಡ್ಡ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ, ಸೊ ಆ ಟೈಪ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ವೆಬ್. ಓಕೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೋಯಮ್ ವಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ 2 insects story, how they have their homes. Okay, I hope you all of you understood.